Today is why do I keep on forgetting what day it is? It is Thursday, that's right. Um yeah, I'm okay right now. I have a lot of things that are kind of moving in my life, which is good. Like things are kind of slowly progressing, but like externally that's obviously happening, but I think internally it's good to ground myself and kind of um, work on myself, but yeah, I've been going on walks recently as well, which has really helped like with my mental health and kind of overall well-being, because I feel like a lot of us, we often get in our heads, or we spend too much time in our rooms. Like with me, I do spend a fair amount of time in my room, but I always get out every day no matter what. So yeah, if you're, I feel like this is a message out there to anyone. If you're spending a lot of time inside, get your get outside right now. Obviously, if it's dark, then don't. But like, make sure you're going outside because you need fresh air. We all do to just live. But yeah, I've been implementing good habits every day. I kind of am making sure that I'm staying on track. I'm having a routine, like I'm getting things done, but I'm also realizing there's no need to like pressure myself into doing so much. Like I can take it one step at a time, but yeah, I think just being as well grateful for where I am, because I know a lot of us, we want to get to like the end result or our dream job, or where we want to live, and like that's amazing, and like I feel like that all the time. Like I really wish a lot of the time that I was where I want to be or where I wish to be, but that's obviously not the reality. And I think it's good to not say that you can't ever get there, because you definitely can. Like I think things that I want to achieve this year, I'm definitely gonna hopefully do, and I'm gonna be proud of myself, which yeah, I think it's gonna happen. No, it is gonna happen. Do I think, but yeah, I definitely know that things are gonna work out. And yeah, just not having a limited mindset and kind of knowing that everything will work out the way that it's supposed to, and as long as I give faith into the universe and God, and also as much as saying that, making sure that I'm taking action on what I know I can be doing, and not just saying I'll give trust to God and the universe and then not doing anything, because I know I do that. So yeah, I think just being nice to myself as well, and not being too hard on myself, because I realise when with me, if I get into a state of like anxiety, or I don't know what I'm gonna do throughout the day, I'll immediately plan everything, and I'll be like, I need to do this, I need to do that. And to an extent, that is good, because then I'm not falling off track and I'm not doing anything wrong, in a sense. Because I mean, we're never really doing anything wrong as long as they're not with bad intentions. But I feel like with me, when I'm so fixated on a routine, sometimes I actually miss out on opportunities or things that could be in my life. And I think like with today, I was getting a lot of stuff done, and that was good and all. Like I did get quite a lot done today, but with that as well, I missed out on this one opportunity, and it will probably come around again, and it's always going to be there. Like it's never going to go away. Like I can easily just get another what's the word, like offer, in a sense. Like it's not like I can't get another one, but because I was so fixated on like I need to do this at a certain time, I need to get this done, I was actually missing out on either what I could focus on or more of what I could do. Anyways, actually, to be fair, it's not that kind of way, because I see it like if I did try and rush it, I would have actually not done the right thing. So actually, scrap what I just said. I definitely did the right thing today, but yeah, I think being okay with where you're at, and like acknowledging you don't need to be in competition with anyone, and as long as you're doing the best for yourself, that's truly all you can do. Like, you can't get to where you want to be if you're just like competing with other people. So it's important to like really work on yourself and see what you need to do in your life that will make you be the best version of you that you want to be, and not look at someone else and be like, oh, what do they need to do because I'm not doing that. Like, no, we're not doing that. It's 2024, and if you're wanting to achieve certain things or get certain things done, you have to do it from a perspective of you're like focusing on yourself and other people. Because if you constantly compare and say like, oh, but they're in that stage of their life and I'm not there yet, it's like that for a reason probably. And even if you feel like it isn't, you can get to that stage in your life. Like, comparison really isn't even a thing. Like, if you want to achieve a certain dream that someone else has, there's actually nothing stopping you. Like, there is literally nothing in the way. If you're breathing, if you're alive right now and you're healthy somewhat, and you know you can function like a normal, not a normal human being, but like a human being, you can do whatever you really want, like as long as it's with good intentions. And yeah, just know like this year you don't need to be limited to so many tools that are shown to you in your physical reality, and start to like get in touch with your intuition and what like your inner calling is. But I think if your inner calling is really something that you want to do and like focus on right now in your life, like some people don't really care as much, but if you really want to do that, you need to sit in silence, or generally just like ask yourself or ask God or the universe and be like, listen, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but if you could help me out, that would be great. And just like kind of, yeah, in that kind of stillness, figure out what you want to do in your life, because you're kind of only going to know when you're quiet. Because if you're constantly distracted by everyone and like you're listening to everyone and you're doing everything everyone else wants, you're not going to find what that kind of passion or thing that you want to do is. So I think definitely just like listening to yourself in quiet and in silence, and thinking about what your purpose is then is going to help you. And I think as well to realize that nothing is impossible. Like, a lot of us think we're so limited or we can't do certain things in our life. There actually is a lot of opportunities around you that you probably aren't even seeing or noticing. So yeah, I think just being present for where you are right now and being in a state of gratitude is really good, because that's what I'm doing. But just acknowledge, like, you don't have to be in a state of sadness or self-pity. You can be in a state of love, you can be in a state of happiness, you can find joy in this present moment. You don't have to run to do anything else, or you know, attach yourself to anything that's not within you, you know what I mean? Like, you can find your passion and what you love internally. But yeah, just know that you're going to be okay. And like, I feel like for me it's as a reminder, but just work on what you can. And like, if you don't really have anything that you need to do right now, just rest. Like, you don't need to constantly fixate on everything throughout the day and do everything that you tell yourself you need to do. Because I do that to myself all the time. And yeah, I feel like with me, just with my career and purpose, I mean, I've recently started a podcast. I don't know if it's going to get anywhere. It's called Chit Chat with Ash. I don't know if I'll add it in this link of this video, but I've started that recently, so I might carry it on. But I mean, I can try. Why don't I try? Like, this is the thing with me, right? If I start something, I'm gonna immediately go back to my comfort zone because I'll be like, I don't know if this is for me. But if you feel like you want to do something and you want to share it with the world, do it. Like, the world needs your light. The world needs your voice. You can't feel limited, because the world's limitless, and like, God, as much as He will help you for your struggles, and like, He'll get you to where you want to be, and like, He'll work with you. You have free will, so it's like, it's always up to you how you want to live your life. And I mean that in a way of like, you have free will in the sense of to get things done or to do certain things. Like, as much as some things are out of your control, and like, I have a lot of things that aren't in my control right now in my life, I can control myself, and I can control how I view my own reality. So yeah, I think that's everything. If you want to check out the first episode, I might just link it like down here. And yeah, just be kind to yourself. So I think that's everything I want to say, and I'll see you in the next one.